Reacting to the Dune official film trailer by Warner Bros. You guys won't believe the amount of logistics I had to go through just to get the screen recording to work and the audio and then the video. It's a lot of work, but we are here. Dune is something I honestly don't know too much about. I know a lot of people are hardcore fans of the books, and it's apparently revolutionary sci-fi series that I think they turned into a board game or something. I don't know, but it was a little before my time. But from what I can hear, people are freaking out about it. I think it was like half a generation earlier than when I came about. But I hear this movie's going to be great. I'm probably going to read. I tried to read the books, but then I got bored. So I'll try the books again. I think I got like past like the first chapter, and then some other things pulled me in. But anyhow, let's just watch this thing. Been wanting to watch this for a while. Let's go. Dunes.
My planet Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low.
Zendaya. Okay.
Rolling over the sands, you can see spice in the air. The outsiders ravage our lands in front of our eyes. Their cruelty to my people is all I've known.
Okay, I gotta pause it right there. I think clearly an all-star cast. Is Batista the best person to play this role? I mean, it's different. I think we already kind of see him as that lovable guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, so it's a little harder to see him as a villain. Zendaya, let's see if she can do it.
What's to become of our world?
A boy.
Hey, Duncan, can I trust you with something?
Yes, always. You know that.
Another star talent. I don't know how I feel about stuffing this film with like just straight up like A-list celebrities from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or the DC Universe. It could go well, but just because it's star power doesn't mean.
I've been having dreams about a girl on Arrakis. I don't know what it means.
Dreams make good stories. But everything important happens when we're awake. Look at you. Put on some muscle?
I did?
No.
We are House Atreides. There is no call we do not answer. There is no faith that we betray.
Smile, Gurney.
I am smiling.
The Emperor asks us to bring peace to Arrakis. House Atreides accepts!
I know you. There's something awakening in my mind.
You need to face your fears.
Come with me.
You need to be ready. You never met Harkonnens before. They're not human, they're brutal.
The Duke's son sees too much.
This is what I do. Kill them all. God in heaven.
Get everything with guns off the ground! Go!
This is an extermination. They're picking my family off one by one.
Let's fight like demons.
Dad, what if I'm not the future of House Atreides?
A great man doesn't seek to lead. He's called to it. But if your answer is no, you'll still be the only thing I ever needed you to be. My son. If anything happens, will you protect Paul?
With my life.
Only together can we stand a chance.
be like and on HBO Max. Yeah, you want to see that in theaters. You don't want to see that on HBO Max for the full experience. Okay, so off the cuff, I gotta tell you, I had no idea what was going on. It was clearly a sci-fi thing, and I'm a huge sci-fi fan. I'm a fan of Doctor Who. I'm a fan of Star Wars. I've pretty much watched everything Star Wars. I'm actually going through the Clone Wars, so that's one of the last things I gotta watch. Um, Star Trek, but this, I think off the cuff, I think this trailer does. It's very confusing. It shows a lot. I think anyone who's read the books, maybe they'll freak out because they know what's going on. So I feel like maybe it's catering towards book readers more than anyone who's new to it. And maybe that's a good thing because there's definitely been films where they cater to new movie watchers who've never seen the books and they try and explain everything and then they have to like water it down or simplify it. And then it's just like really too cheesy or simplistic for the book lovers. I think catering towards the book lovers is the better approach here. My concern is whether or not this will just be this huge mishmash of like, okay, let's just throw this all together and make this a big war and lots of fanfare and CGI and hope it succeeds. I think it really just depends on if the story's there. I think it really has to be a good depiction on the story. It's not about the A-list cast. It's not about the big fights and CGI. Honestly, I had no idea what was going on. There's a bunch of random stuff happening, monsters. It seems to have it's clearly some type of like sci-fi futuristic thing, but will it end up being just a confusing mess? Will it have something that really has a substantial good plot? I will say the trailer did not do that for me. That doesn't mean that the movie won't be epic though. I mean, I've been wrong before. I remember I saw the Dark Knight trailer before it launched and I'm like, okay, just the standard thing. That turned out to be one of the most critically acclaimed movies. So let's just look at the reaction from most people who maybe already know what's going on here. It seems to be good. 164K likes. A lot of people quoting from the book. Spice extends life. Spice extends consciousness. Spice is vital to space travel. The only word that comes to mind when I see this trailer is expensive. The trailer alone tells me this is going to be the movie of the year. I can't wait for the soundtrack of this movie. Hans Zimmer has never disappointed me, so I have very high expectations of the soundtrack. It's going to be very epic. Probably the only movie I'm super hyped for this year. So a lot of great reactions. That's a great sign. Wow, going to the theater for this. So it's also pulling people back to the theater. Some people have argued for years that, the digital experiences is basically getting rid of any theaters or any interest in theaters. And maybe that's not the case. People are being pulled back because they want that immersive, sometimes IMAX experience. I really love the small, weird vocal bit when the Baron said, "This is my Dune. I must not feel hype. Hype is the mind killer. I cannot wait." Warner Brothers, who do you want for this movie? Denis Villeneuve, everybody. I don't even care if this is bad. I want to see it. I love Dune. This movie makes me genuinely excited to go back to the movie theater. October seems so far away. Everything about this film so far is simply amazing. Starring Christian Bale as the Worm. Yeah, from what I hear, it is a all-star cast for this. Not just the people I remarked on, but tons more are going to be on here. And it seems like people are loving this. Okay, this first trailer in a long time, that has impressed me. Well done. So many famous actors in one movie. It feels like an MCU So for me, I really do like that they do have an all-star cast, but once again, it's more icing on the cake. I think the core of it is whether it's going to be great. So that's it for my reaction. I think in general, honestly, I was confused. I was confused by what is going on. There's a lot of stuff. It seems to be
Oh, we do
focused
not
on just
answer.
one planet, one dune, whereas I was expecting like a whole intergalactic world that was at play. I know there's parts of that, but it's definitely seemed to be focused on one world, some type of uh, royalty inheritance going on, transference of that king son. There's clearly that protagonist with the kid, and he may have special powers, some visionary powers. He may not want to inherit the world. Then there are people fighting on the ground. There's no guns, which is interesting. It's all knives. And long story short, I'm excited about this. I'm also very confused. I wonder if they did that on purpose to kind of just confuse you. If not, I mean, I think they could have painted more of a storyline with this trailer, but like it was just kind of confusing to me. I mean, I get he's getting dreams about this girl who's like a real girl. There's a House Atreides.
I know you. There's something awakening in my mind.
You need to face your fears.
But then the rest is just it gets confusing. Like there's explosions, there's some random characters, one with a face tattoo, one with like a thing there. So I don't know. I think it's really catering to book lovers, because I don't know what the heck's going on. They should do another trailer for people who haven't seen the books yet. But so far so good. I'm probably gonna watch this. There's a chance it could flop, but we're still all gonna watch this. Unless like the ratings are just terrible, then we still might watch it. I don't know. I don't want it to be another Golden Compass flop with the film adaptation, but then they redid it with the HBO TV series, and that was pretty good. So thanks for watching.